channel. It's me, Brianna. Today's video is going to be a pregnancy update video. I'm going to be updating you guys from week 24 all the way to week 34, about 10 weeks, because time is flying by and I haven't been uploading that much. This is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to upload way more, but honestly, I am so busy, more than I've ever been, and the baby's not even here yet. So I'm trying to get a handle on it because I do want to be more consistent on my YouTube channel. So if you would like to see more videos from me, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and just keep on watching to see what I have to say about these weeks that have passed. Okay. So week 24, it wasn't really anything new, and in this video I will be saying like my weight and stuff because I don't know, it's been a factor, but not really, but it's just interesting, I think, and it puts things in perspective as well, I feel, but I don't really focus on it that much how I did in the beginning, if that makes sense. So week 24, I was 152 pounds. Week 25, I was feeling the baby move a lot more, and it was like really exciting because he was like bigger. And if this is you guys' first video watching of my pregnancy like series, I have an anterior placenta, so apparently when you have this type of placenta, it takes longer for you to feel the baby because there's extra cushion right in front of your stomach. Well, in front of your uterus, really, but yeah. So I was feeling him a lot more. I started feeling really good, and honestly, I was low-key waiting to feel him more often, and I feel like since I have, I've been happier. Not that, I don't know, like, I'm super emotional this week, by the way, too. So if my eyes look watery, that's why. It's not like I'm gonna cry, it's just like they're really watery. Yeah, I was feeling him a lot more. I got super excited. My boyfriend was able to feel him a lot more as well, and it's just been like a great bonding experience. I feel like I've connected way more with my son than in the beginning when I wasn't able to feel him. Week 27 though, I had so much back pain. Okay, I already have a like not the greatest back, but my back has felt so tense and locked throughout this pregnancy, but I try not to let it get to me because I do want to enjoy it, and overall everything's going really well. I'm still working. I'm RN, so I work 12-hour shifts, and I'm fine at work, and yeah, my back will ache here and there, but then when I come home, it's another story. It feels like my back is broken, and that's been really hard to deal with because it feels so stiff. And I have gone to the chiropractor in the beginning of my pregnancy, but I haven't gone back, and I'm not quite sure why. I probably should. But every time I try to call, I forget because I have pregnancy brain, and I'm forgetting so many things, and it's freaking me out. And I feel like, I don't know, like now you get I have a little taste of memory loss, I guess, and I really don't like it. It's kind of freaky. But anyways, I should probably be going to the chiropractor, but I haven't. So I've been just recently, right now, guys, I'm 35 weeks, so recently I have been stretching my back because it's too tight. Like, I have so much tension back there, and I can feel like I have knots, and I'm not quite sure why. I'm pretty sure because all the weight, is forward, and it makes your back arch even more, but it's really painful. Also, I had a lot of bladder pressure, and that's only because if I lean forward, I swear I could feel the baby moving forward, and then immediately I have to go pee. Like, I get the urge to use the bathroom immediately. And it's such a weird sensation because it feels like there's like a ball rolling onto my bladder and pushing on it. And it's crazy because it's like I literally feel my son pushing on my bladder. Like, I don't know. Pregnancy has been so surreal for me, and it's so cool. By the way, I am a first-time mom, so this is my first time experiencing all these things. So I find it really fascinating from like a medical perspective and like a body, like anatomy perspective. But also as a first-time mom, it's so mind-blowing that, I don't know, like I have literally a whole human in my body right now. And it's so crazy when I feel him like that, Week 28, I weighed 156.2 pounds. So when I say my weight, that's because I was weighed at the doctor's, by the way. I'm feeling him move a lot more, and I started to notice that he started to develop a routine. So he wakes up usually like around 6 in the morning, and he's very active. I eat a little breakfast, then I get to work, whatever, or if I'm not at work, he's still active around that time, when I'm sleeping. He's active, then he like kind of goes to sleep, I'm assuming, like for a couple of hours. Then again around lunchtime, which is 12 for me, he gets active again, and then he's resting. Dinner time, when he hears his dad, because that's when me and my boyfriend see each other, like around dinner time, because he comes home from work or I come home from work, and the baby starts moving when he hears him, and I think it's like the cutest thing ever. It makes my heart melt, like you really could hear. And then he moves again after I eat, and then around 11, 12 o'clock he's very active, and I just hope, like, I don't know, is this gonna be his pattern when he comes out? Because if so, like, I need sleep, so I hope he knocks out by 12 o'clock. But you know, newborns apparently live every 2 hours and they keep you up, so we'll see. Week 29, my hip pain. So I've been having hip pain on and off since, like, throughout this pregnancy. But when I say hip pain, it's like, it feels like your hip is gonna fall off. That's what I'm talking about. And my doctor said it's because your ligaments are loosening up. I've been getting headaches at this point, like on and off. It could be because I wasn't drinking enough water at some points, like during work, or it could just be that's one of my symptoms. And I got the exhaustion thing again, and I was exhausted like in my first trimester, and I feel like that's coming back. But this type of exhaustion is different in a way. It's like I feel like my body's shutting down. So after I eat lunch, if I eat too much, I literally feel like I'm shutting down. And I'm like this, like just dozing off. It's bad. Like I don't like that feeling. But that's what I mean by exhaustion. And then I just want to sleep after. But it's like I'm not a nap person, so it's kind of hard. So week 30, I got my 4D ultrasound of the baby, and I was hoping I got to see his face and that he would be like really active and all these things. And my son does not like to show his face. The baby had his face like up against the placenta, or he turned his face towards my back. He did both of those things. And then I went back the next week, and the same thing. He just did not want to show his face, and he's head down already, so he's like pushing his face against my placenta. The lady said apparently like it's comfy for them, that it's comfy for the babies. So you know what, I just accepted it. I was like, let me stop being nosy and trying to see how he looks. So from what we can tell, he kind of resembles me as a baby rather than my boyfriend. He did resemble my boyfriend though in the beginning in his side profile, but we'll see when he's born. Like I have no idea how he looks, and that's fine. Like I accepted it. I was kind of bummed out, not gonna lie, but it is what it is. And I found out then at 30 weeks that he was 3.8 pounds, which was a lot. And then the next week after that, he was 4 pounds. What else? So week 31, I also went to the doctors, and I was weighing 165.5 pounds, and the baby was measuring at 33 weeks. So I was measuring 2 weeks ahead, and I had gained 10 pounds in a month. And this is why I said like the weight thing is kind of interesting. So I'm not sure if the baby put on a lot more weight during that time. I was eating out a lot during those 4 weeks. Actually, those last 2 weeks I was eating out a lot. So I did put on 10 pounds, and then my doctor was like, you need to chill, you need to calm down, slow down with the carbs, because your baby will potentially be very large. So yeah, I was like, okay, like that's fine. Not that it's like I don't want him to be too big that I can't deliver him, but I was like, okay, like let me like try to be more balanced. It kind of made me feel bad that I gained 10 pounds in 4 weeks, because I was only supposed to gain I think 6 to 7 according to her. But she said don't overstress it, but just be more mindful, and I have been, and I've been doing way better. So that's good. And I gained at that point I think 25 pounds. Yeah, because right now I've gained up to 30 pounds, yeah. And then week 32, that's when my heartburn, acid reflux, all that stuff came back. I had such a sweet tooth as well, and after I ate, I was very, very, very uncomfortable. No matter how much I ate, I was super duper uncomfortable. And acid reflux, I've dealt with it prior to pregnancy, so I already know like how it is. I just hate it. It is like the weirdest, worst pain, like in that aspect of here having acid. But what I've learned during pregnancy, Tums works better than Mylanta. When I'm not pregnant, Mylanta always has worked for me. So I've just been taking Tums. I've just been popping them like candy. Obviously not exceeding the dose recommendation, but I have been taking them. And then I've just had a sweet tooth. Like, I want to eat chocolate all the time. I want to have cookies all the time. I want to have, like, ice cream. I'm not even an ice cream person. It's just crazy. Week 32, I was exhausted, guys. I mean, from when I woke up to when I went to sleep, I felt like I was shutting down. I was really tired. I was eating, like, more vegetables, more fruit, drinking more water. I'm just tired. Like, that's what it is. I'm just really tired. I also realized then that I could not bend anymore. I literally couldn't bend to tie my shoe. So now I have to like cross my legs and tie my shoe, which I find hilarious. And I'm just like, I literally can't bend. Like things that you don't even think about that you're able to do. It's interesting now to see those things. And I'm like, oh my God, this makes my life a little bit more difficult. It's different. I can't bend that much. If I do bend to like pick something up, I have to do like a squatting motion. I can't just like forward bend because the baby's like up here, so he's very close to my diaphragm, so it wins me. That's basically the reason why I can't bend, and it's very uncomfortable. I get like a sharp pain. This might be TMI, but it's the truth. I have increased vaginal discharge, and I've gotten cultured twice already because I'm just like, I'm over this. Like, what is this? Like, what is happening? But the doctor said it's normal. A lot of your symptoms, guys, are normal, okay? I'm always like writing to my doctor asking, and she's always like, it's normal, and I'm like, are you sure? Because like this is like annoying, and that's really what it is. It's just really annoying for me. But they did 2 cultures, they're negative, thank God, so that's good. And if you guys are worried about that, like say you do have increased vaginal discharge, I do recommend you, don't be embarrassed, let your your OB know, because you don't want to have an infection when you're going to go into labor, because then that can make your baby go to the NICU. So I've been told, so just so you guys know, just be aware of that. Also, I've had such groin soreness, and it feels like my groin's on fire. And I feel it especially when I'm sleeping and I'm moving side to side. It feels like I'm about to snap like a piece of my ligament in my groin. Both sides. They're very loose. They burn really bad. That's normal apparently too. I think I had experienced my first Braxton Hicks. I was in the supermarket walking around and my back was locked up bad, guys. Like when I mean my back it felt like, I don't know if you guys have experienced your back locking up or having a jammed finger. It was like that, but like so much discomfort, and I was walking around, and then finally I got home. I broke down because I do not like discomfort, and it was like for 4 hours I had that like intense discomfort, and ironically after I cried it went away. So told my doctor, she said it could have been like I pinched the nerve like a certain way, or it could have been a Braxton Hicks. I don't know, but bad, guys. It was bad, but it was weird how it just went away after I cried, and I was like, oh, that's what I gotta do. That's what I'm gonna do. And it wasn't like I was hysterically crying. I was just tearing. I guess I released some of the tension, and it seemed to have helped. And I also got my first stretch mark. I'll show you guys them. Am I too close? Oh, you're gonna see it. Yeah. These are my first stretch marks that I got. So I have older ones like going down already, and on top, it's interesting, the newer ones are forming. And since I'm here, might as well show you my bump. This is my 9-month bump. Look at it. My belly button's starting to protrude a little bit, and that's my belly ring. But yeah, this is my 9-month bump. Let me show you the other side. And I have another one here. Another stretch mark. Baby B is all in here. Yeah. Whoa. I'm almost done, guys. Okay. So that was week 33, and then week 34, I went to the doctor. So I weigh 137.5 pounds now. The baby is 5 pounds. He's measuring for 36 weeks. I'm very emotional lately. Like, literally, I just want to cry. I don't know what it is. Oh, I forgot to mention, I've also been nesting since about 33 weeks, 32 weeks, 32, 33 weeks. It's a little extreme. At first, I didn't realize it was nesting, but I literally cannot stop cleaning. I want to set up everything for the baby already. I'm like getting like this urge, and that's nesting according to Google and according to my doctor and to people that I've spoken to that have been pregnant. But anyways, yeah, so right now I'm very emotional. The baby's moving a lot throughout the day, and I love it. It literally melts my heart. I love pregnancy. I could do this a few more times. Ideally, I want to do it 4 more times because we want 5 kids. But you know what? We're going to deal with our first baby first. And then I'll get back to you guys on how many kids we want. But I love it. I really do. Like, with the soreness, the pain, having the aches, being tired. Those are just temporary symptoms. And honestly, it's so worth it. And I just love being pregnant. And I feel really beautiful now as well. I know in the beginning I told you guys I felt really ugly and like not myself. I feel so good now. I feel like so beautiful. I feel great. I feel powerful, and I just love it. But yeah, I really love being pregnant, and I love my baby so much. The bond that I'm creating with him is like amazing, and he recognized my voice already. He recognizes some of my family members' voices. His grandparents, he recognizes their voice. And it's just really cool. My boyfriend, he recognizes his voice as well. And it's just really special. And it blows my mind how, another cool thing, when I went to my 30-week ultrasound, the baby's eyes were like opening and closing and moving. He definitely probably has my eyes from what it seemed. But it's so crazy that he's like I don't know, like I just think pregnancy is so amazing. It's mind-boggling to me. And it's truly a miracle, and it's so pure. Like, I just love it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to kind of like and subscribe. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to see anything else pregnancy related or first time mom related or just lifestyle, anything. I'm open to suggestions. But right now this is like something super new and exciting in my life. So I'm going to be talking about it a lot, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos that follow. Have a great day wherever you are. Bye, guys.